Hi, everyone, and welcome back to Make Our World Your Runway. As you know, this show is not only about the modeling and pageantry industry, but it's about people in fashion, and it's also people in business and the entertainment industry. Today, we have two amazing guests that I think you are going to absolutely love. But before that, we always like to make a couple of announcements just to give our readers and viewers an idea of what is going on. Now, remember, if you want to see this and the success stories, remember to subscribe to the Global Trade Chamber YouTube channel so that you can view Make Our World Your Runway and every Monday and Friday success stories. I highly recommend looking at success stories. You've got powerful women with great stories from scratch to success. It's absolutely amazing. So I highly recommend that you tune in and listen to that, and also all the amazing guests that we have in Make Our World Your Runway. And also volume 2, okay, for the 100 Successful Women in Business is now out. You can purchase it on Amazon. Fabulous stories. And the theme there is from scratch to success. It is absolutely amazing. These women actually come from the heart. They not only talk about their success stories, but they talk about some of the failures that they've had, which they've turned into success. So I highly recommend you picking up a copy of volume 2. And of course, we are going to have some great announcements coming up for 2023 between the Global Trade Chamber and the 100 Successful Women in Business. It's going to be a fabulous calendar with events going around the world, possibly the Philippines, India, and Puerto Rico. So you do not want to miss that. And again, another big announcement, Volume 3, going to be great success stories with women from around the world, showcasing what they've done in business and community service. So make sure that you subscribe to the Global Trade Chamber YouTube channel and also look at us on Facebook so that you can keep up with all the amazing things that we're doing and view success stories and make our world your runway. So now, ladies and gentlemen, I do have, as I said, two very special guests that I do want to bring on my show. And the first one, we have something very much in common. She's into skincare. And as many of you know, I worked in the cosmetic industry, as you can tell. I was a trainer for Lancome for over 12 years and also had my hand in the skincare business. But this wonderful lady is a very outgoing optimist. She's lighting the way to your best life. She works with busy professionals, stay-at-home moms, and individuals who want to maximize their time and develop an additional stream of income so that they can focus on what really matters. Now, as a former nurse's assistant with background in cosmetology, she loves to work with others so that they can feel and look their best. Okay, she is with Rodan & Fields. She's a brand ambassador. So, ladies and gentlemen, without further ado, I'd like to introduce you to Betsy Miller to Make Our World Your Runway. Welcome, Betsy.
Hi, Angela. How are you?
Hello, Miss Betsy. How are you today?
I'm good. Good to be back with you. It's been a while.
Yeah. Yes, absolutely. It has been a while. So you and I definitely have something in common, okay? We've been in the cosmetic industry. You're working in skincare, and I worked in skincare for years and also on the cosmetic side. So I'm familiar with Rodan & Fields, especially when they were on the water. But they have progressed from that time. So tell our viewers about their passion and exactly how you are taking Rodan & Fields and what you do to the next level.
Oh my gosh. So you are so right. These ladies being in convention in Vegas just a couple of weeks ago with our doctors was an incredible experience. These women are not stopping. They are empowering other women to do bigger and better things. And speaking of bigger and better things, Rodan & Fields partnered with Bridget Brager, a celebrity hairstylist,
Wow.
to bring hair care that starts at the root, because if you have scalp issues, you're going to go see a dermatologist. So Rodan & Fields just a couple of weeks ago launched hair care. This has been in the making for a very long time. People have wanted it. They've been begging for it, and it's finally here. And so that's what I'm going to share with you today.
Oh, great. That is absolutely amazing. I'll tell you. Now, I know we've been trying to work together and see what my girls would love. That is a product I know these women will love. They're all into hair care, okay? And, you know, as you get older, and this was a conversation that I was having with my mother this morning, and I said to her, I said, Ma, as you get older, your changes, the roots of your hair change. It's just the chemicals in the body. So women now are getting more into hair care than they ever did before. I've noticed that. Whether they're very young, middle age, or they're more mature, they're getting into that. So tell us about the products, because that's something I'm very excited about.
Oh, I'm so excited. And, you know, one thing that I love about Rodan and Fields is that I know that when they launch something, I can trust putting it on my skin, my hair, my face, whatever, without questioning a thing. This stuff, I knew I was going to like it. I didn't realize I was going to love it as much as I do. So let me tell you about the regimen that I started with using, which is the Volume Plus. So you get a shampoo and a conditioner, and then you get a densifying treatment. This is going to nourish your scalp starting at the root, but it's also going to lift and give you volume. This really does give volume. I sent a couple of pictures in. Hopefully you guys will be able to bring those up. This is amazing. The scent is amazing. I brought it to my hairdresser and we played around with this particular regimen. She loved it. She also used the curl cream, which is a defined curl cream. So this is kind of like a lightweight styling cream, but talk about curls. If you have curly hair, you need that 100%. Our next regimen is the smooth regimen. So if you have frizzy hair or, dry hair from coloring or over processing, you need the smooth. And then it has a defrizz oil treatment. This is a lightweight finishing product. These guys all come together in a 3-pack. So you buy the whole thing together. It's going to nourish your scalp, going to give your hair, it's going to make it soft and smooth, more manageable. The scent is great. It leaves your hair feeling refreshed. But most importantly, it's going to nourish your scalp, which is where our hair care really starts. But ready for this, Angela? Everyone loves a good dry shampoo. I don't know if you saw recently, but a bunch of dry shampoos got recalled because they have a bad chemical in them.
Yeah, I've been watching that.
Yeah. So no butane, no benzene, and ready for this? No white residue. And it smells delicious. And it leaves your hair feeling soft and great. I mean, I love it. I am just so pumped for this. Partnering with Bridget Brager, a celebrity hairstylist, they don't just partner with anyone. They partner with the #1 premium skincare brand in North America, and that's Rodan and Fields. And I am so honored to be a brand ambassador for them. It's just amazing.
Yeah, no, that's absolutely great. And I have crazy hair, so I have like 19 cowlicks all over my head. Okay, so I have to be very careful. And talk about volume. Something that I learned a very long time ago from the great Frederick Fekkai, who I had the distinct opportunity of working with in New York City. When I blow dry my hair, okay, I make sure I put my fingers first before using a brush to get any volume. But I actually turn my hair upside down. And by turning my hair upside down and holding that blow dryer, I am now actually getting volume. So you would think, as short as it is, that I wouldn't get volume. When I bring my hair up, it's so loaded with volume. All I do is spray it a little bit, sculpt it with the blow dryer, and that's it. But these products sound like they would actually give the hair volume, because I also use a shampoo that's got a 24-hour volume. So it will lift, okay, my hair, and especially in between color, okay? Because a lot of people, color.
These are color protectant too. They'll protect your hair from color, or not from color, but when you color your hair, it will keep it longer and also prevent any breakage from happening.
Which is great, because another thing a lot of people don't know, when you first color your hair, you're not supposed to really wash your hair for 24 to 48 hours. You can rinse it, you can put a conditioner in, but they really want that color to set in. A lot of people don't know that. So if you do that and then use these particular products, now your color is going to last longer, okay? And here's another trick too. A lot of people, when they get their hair colored, a lot of stylists will, what they'll do is they'll color first, then cut. I was able to find a stylist, and I know one of these products he will love, where he actually cuts first, then colors. So I find my hair, instead of color lasting 3 weeks, it's going 4 to 6 weeks. Okay, so doing something like that and using these type of products, if I can get 8 weeks without them roots coming through, I'm going to be having a smile on my face.
Well, a lot of salons are starting to carry this because, Rodan and Fields is the #1 premium skincare brand in North America. We're in Australia and we are in Canada. So now,
Right.
I mean, I've seen a lot of salons that are posting, hey, these products are on my back bar, because, you know, they're seeing the results. Their clients are seeing the results. And the great thing is they don't have to carry the inventory in their salon. Their clients
Right.
can order right from their website, and the products are delivered right to your door. So no inventory, no product sitting, collecting dust, you know, makes room for other things in salons. And
I like,
yeah, I
I
mean, it's
like,
just,
I like the way you say that. Not and not collecting dust. Yeah, that's that's great. That's true because you take, and it's funny because you take a lot of these salons that do carry product. If it's not something that's moving, you go in there and you see a lot of that inventory that's on their shelves. Okay. And I know they try to move each particular product, but if it's something that you can order right from the company and they're recommending, yes, it cuts down on their inventory. And at the same time, they're able to promote and sell the product. That's a great idea.
right.
So
And they
I
can
love
give
it.
their clients, and they can give their clients another level of service. You know, God forbid we ever have another shutdown, they're still able to give their clients the best service and the best hair care that they can, you know, that they deserve.
Exactly. Yeah, that's true. So, and I think today a lot of salons are trying to do that, you know. And in fact, even some of the spas I go into, they're starting to carry hair care products. They basically do skincare, you know, and if they're doing massages, they're doing, you know, a body care as well. But I have noticed that a lot of these spas are now getting into hair care as well. So, and if you think about it, they make more money, believe it or not, on product than they do services. Okay.
Right.
That's why the cosmetic industry is still a multi-billion-dollar industry because they're making it on product more than somebody coming in and having a makeover. It's always the
Right.
product that they sell.
Well, it's
And a lot of these
consumable.
companies,
People use it.
yeah,
They use it and love it, and then they need more of it.
exactly. So you love it, and people, you know, if you love something and you're using it, well, you're going to order more. And sometimes people will order in bulk just to make sure
Right.
they have it. Okay. So, and it's also with the holidays coming up, great Christmas presents.
And we have some beautiful, beautiful packages. We've got free bright eye complex with one of our lash boost and multifunction eye cream. You can get a free body replenish when you purchase active hydration serum and lash boost. They're just amazing. Oh, I'm sorry, bright eye complex. They're amazing bundles. They're beautifully packaged. They come in gorgeous wrapping, and it's a lot of fun, you know. And it's funny how you say, you know, if you love a product, you can share it and this and everything. That's how I became a brand ambassador for Rodan and Fields. I started using
Yeah.
their products 5 years ago. I loved it, and people started noticing a difference in my skin, my lashes, my brows, and they said, where can I get this? And I was sending everybody to my best friend, and then I decided right before COVID to start my own business. And it's been not only has the business been such a success because the products work, but the people that I've met, you know, Angela, I wouldn't have met you, you know.
Right.
Yeah, it's been a lot of fun, and I encourage everyone to reach out if they're interested in products or making some extra money or becoming part of a community that gives back and empowers other women.
Exactly. Well, anyway, let our viewers know where can they find you. Okay. If you have a website, your social media. So this way, if they want to get in touch with you, I mean, we'll have you back on the show, but if they want to get in touch with you, where can they find you to order these amazing products?
Right. So they can send me a direct text to 907-750-1995, or you can email me at betsy.miller.rf@gmail.com. I am on Instagram as well, Marvelous Skin RF. And I'm sorry, Betsy Miller RF. And then, yeah, that's it. I'm there.
Oh, okay, great. And of course, I want our viewers to know that you're going to be seeing her show on Make Our World Your Runway. So if you do reach out to me as well, I will make sure that I will refer you over to Betsy. So thank you so much, dear. I think this is going to be great for our pageant girls to hear, all our listeners. And I hope you will come back on again and keep us up to date and all the amazing products that you have. Thank you for so much for taking time out of your busy schedule to be on Make Our World Your Runway. And we will see you soon.
Thanks, Angela.
Thank you, dear. Well, there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. Rodan and Fields, great company. As I said, I remember them when they were definitely under the Estee Lauder banner, and they were in retail. They've gone their own. They've been very successful, and now they have hair care products, and that is absolutely amazing. So definitely get in touch with Betsy Miller. You can find her on Instagram. You can find her on Facebook, and you can also reach out to me on my Facebook page, Posillico, and I will definitely refer you over to Betsy so that she can keep you up to date with the new hair care products and also with all the products that Rodan and Fields have. Great company for skincare. And now, ladies and gentlemen, I am extremely honored to bring on our next guest, okay? Just recently, we had the Miss International World pageant on board Margaritaville at Sea, and this lady took the pageant by storm because she is now the current reigning Miss International World supermodel, and she was born and raised in the city of dreams, Mumbai, India. Her family has been nothing supportive of her dreams. She is a former hostess and has a passion for modeling and acting. She has received a lot of opportunities that have played an integral part in shaping her personality. She learns quickly, observes keenly, and always maintains a positive attitude. Her background and solid upbringing is her greatest strength. Apart from that, she volunteers her times at Robin Hood Army, an NGO that aims to empower underprivileged children with basic education to help them build a quality life. And talking more about her success, she's worked for the most renowned designers of India at fashion weeks and also part of an advertising campaign for India Premier League sponsored by Juie. She strongly believes in herself and decided to set foot in the pageantry world, where she was trained by her mentor, Dr. Akshata Prabhu, who was also the former Miss International World and president of the International Glamour Project. So, ladies and gentlemen, without further ado, please help me welcome the current reigning Miss International World supermodel, Juie Pagnis. Juie, welcome to Make Our World Your Runway.
Thank you for having
Good morning, or I should say good afternoon. How are you?
Good afternoon. So nice to see you after again.
Yeah, so nice to see you again. So how are you doing? I mean, have you, has it worn off yet, or are you still in that excitement of being Miss International World Supermodel?
I'm celebrating with my family and friends.
Yeah, you're with your family and friends. That's great. So I hope everybody was excited with you winning the title.
So I was already on the cruise for me to come back and celebrate. Proud here, and the nation is proud of me.
Yeah, exactly. So you've got quite a bio. Tell us a little bit about all of the things that you've done. It seems like you've worked with some charities and donated your time. So tell our viewers about all those things that you've done.
So I 2019 as a model, and it was a very difficult for me. But yes, and then course for like 2 years, and really for like 2 years, and it was very. And then I joined by Dr. Akshata Prabhu. Far it has been an amazing for me. I've been trained under and as a contestant. So so far very amazing. And talk of volunteering. So I have a little corner for the people, for the under. So I make time on every side, and and we distribute food, all the education purpose and everything. So it's been getting along with them. I feel very amazing. I feel we learn something from them every time.
Exactly. I know that feeling. And you've worked with Dr. Akshata Prabhu, who's absolutely amazing. Of course, was our 2021 Miss International World. Did an amazing job with all of you ladies. She is a great mentor. And she's been absolutely amazing. I mean, she's been written up in so many different magazines and articles. She also went to New York Fashion Week, and we're going to continue working with her throughout the 2022 and 2023 season. So yes, I agree. You've had a fabulous mentor, and I know she will continue doing great things with her. So now that you have the title of Miss International World Supermodel, what are some of the things that you will be doing with the title?
As the title says, supermodel, to take opportunities, working for International New York Fashion Week and in India and in USA. I'm just waiting for the opportunity to also, along with the title, not only as a queen, to give my time to help the underprivileged that I was supporting for the children of. So I would really love to and help them in different ways of their medication, in essential needs like food. So I would really help the society.
Yeah, that's exactly what women in pageantry do. I mean, it's not, of course, we all want to model, and of course, it is about beauty, but at the same time, it's also about what you're doing with your title, how you're giving back to the community, and that's really an integral part of wearing the crown. So, how did you feel when your name was called that you were, the next Miss International World Supermodel, that you had won the title? What did you feel at that particular moment?
Everything had stopped. I mean, that feeling amazing. I mean, you calling out my country's name was like of anything, and it was just honored, and I feel grateful.
Yeah, I know. It's when you hear your name and you hear the country, it is kind of a shock. I've also been in that position too, where I won a couple of pageants, and you're backstage and you're waiting for them to call the results, and then you hear your name called, and it's like, oh my God, did they really call my name? And it's so funny because just to kind of give a little bit of an example, the other night, last Friday night, I was at a Halloween party, and it was a costume party. And I had no idea that they were doing like a first prize. And they were going around asking people who they were voting for. And, I voted for someone I thought had a great costume. And all of a sudden they said, the winner is, and they called me. And I'm sitting there in shock saying, wait a minute, all these great costumes, and here I was the winner. So, you go up and you get your prize, but it's shocked, for that first split second that you hear your name called on anything, whether you're winning a pageant or you're winning a prize. It's kind of a little hard to swallow in the beginning. So, but anyway, I have to tell you, that crown looks beautiful on you. The sash looks great.
Thank you.
We're very honored to have you in this particular title. I know you're going to do some great things, especially with Akshata. So besides modeling, and besides, giving back to the community, you have a whole year to represent the title. And we have some fabulous things coming up, okay? We have Fashion Week coming up with Supermodels Unlimited magazine in March. We're going to be traveling the world. As a matter of fact, I just heard today, as you see that sign behind me, 100 Successful Women in Business. Okay, between us, I may be coming to India in September and maybe doing the Miss International World pageant there. So that's a little bit of a surprise. We got to work out the logistics, but that's something that I'm working on. So you ladies from around the world are going to have a great, great opportunity. Okay. So where do you see yourself, this year, besides, modeling and of course doing community service? What are some of the plans that you have to promote the title?
I'm excited to in store for me, but I'm really hoping to work and as an actor as well. Not for the opportunity to come to to create something that I can promote my title with. That is going to be a very amazing, and I'm really looking forward to work with Dr. Akshita Prabhu.
Yeah, I know. She's absolutely amazing. And working with Dr. Akshata, and of course she, her and I work together. You'll have a fabulous year as Miss International World Supermodel. I know there's a lot of fashion shows that, she does in India, and, we have several magazines that we could promote you in, and of course with Supermodels Unlimited. So get ready for a packed year. But anyway, I know we have a different time frame there, are different in the States as opposed to India. But I do want to thank you for taking your time out to be on Make Our World Your Runway. We are excited to have you in the title. Okay. And anytime you want to come back on our show, you let us know. But we're going to look at you for great things coming up. And of course, between Akshata and I, we'll work on a lot of different things that you can get into. So thank you, Juie. We're excited to have you in the title.
So much. Thank you. So honored to work with you and the entire world.
Absolutely. So again, thank you. And we look forward to working with you in the entire year. And hopefully I will get out to India where we'll really make history. So thank you again. And we'll be speaking with you soon.
So much.
Thank you. Well, there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. Two fabulous guests. Okay. One in the skincare business. And of course, Juie Pagnis, who is the current reigning Miss International World Supermodel. So I want to thank you, ladies and gentlemen, for taking the time out to come back to Make Our World Your Runway. And always stay tuned because we have many exciting guests with success stories. And as I always say, you never know who's going to show up on our show. So ladies and gentlemen, thank you again, and we will see you soon.